first thing is there any way for us to find out just who this couple of ladies communicated with on Friday and got the answers that put us behind the 8 ball, if they did, or if the young ladies put us behind the 8 ball? We've got to get to the bottom of this, because this has happened to us too many times that we sat here and somebody's got a tar and feather pot ready for us, and we've been blindsided, and I don't like being blindsided. And that's why I stated earlier, I think the form needs to be made up sometime, and if somebody comes to the window, wants to know, okay, here's what this has to be done, and everything else, and if it's a realtor or somebody like that, that you get a signed copy, that you gave that to them, some type of proof, so we don't have double talking. Real estate people are good at double talking on you, is always, and it's got to stop. We have had, I would say, in the last year, we've probably had 4 or 5, at least, come to the council with basically the same hardship story, just in a different version.
Councilmember Walker.
I think it's council's responsibility to bring up the concern, and it's the mayor's responsibility to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, trust me, that was a very uncomfortable feeling. I'm not happy about that. Councilmember Case.
I guess I'm having a hard time understanding why, when you shut the utilities off, do we still continue to bill? That's the whole idea of shutting the utilities off.
Councilmember Putnam.
On the sewer side of things, we continue to pay the county for the capacity for that house as long as it's got a meter. And on the water system side of things, even though they're not currently consuming, the base charge covers system operation and maintenance that provides their fire flow. We don't want to say, oh, sorry, we're not paying for fire flow because we're not consuming. So if they are actually connected to the grid, they are getting some service from us and incurring expenses from the city, even though they're not consuming water. We're still paying a sewer charge on them, and we're still maintaining a system to provide that water if they come and turn it back on.
It just doesn't make sense to me when your biggest threat is to shut someone's water off. They don't pay the bill, so you shut it off, they start trucking their own water in, and then you continue to bill anyway. I mean, to me, that doesn't make sense.
Ken, did you have a comment?
Yeah, when we shut the water off, typically the case is if it goes longer than a certain amount of time, they have to vacate the premises because it's unsafe.
Oh. Well, that's definitely the case on this last one. He was vacated. So I don't understand why he continued to accrue a bill, especially, now we did need to find out if he was deployed to combat. If he's deployed to combat, we can't bill him. That's a federal law. Everything goes into suspended animation. His mortgage is suspended, any utility bills are suspended, even if his family's still in the residence. That's just something that the federal government has done to protect service members who aren't here to be able to defend themselves against any discrepancies. If he was just, given orders to Japan because he had a new assignment, that's different. Then he has to hire an agent and have his house sold under all of